how to lock a door in Minecraft. So as you can see, this door right here is locked. I can't go in, I can't open the door or enter the room. But if I put the key into the key holder, the key cards, or the dropper, whatever you want to call it, in this case, we just named it key. You can have this be anything you want, any bit of paper, any named item, or just any item. Then we can open this door and we can go into the room as the door is unlocked. Then if we go out of the room again, and if we were to take the key out of the key reader, then the door will be locked once again. So simply remove this, and then we can't go through the door or open the door or anything once again. So this is for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but it should also work with Java Edition. You might have to tweak a few of the commands slightly, but it should work for you still. So first of all, what you need is you need a dropper somewhere in your room, and you don't need to have anything in it yet. Don't worry about that. But basically, just put it down on the floor or somewhere. Make sure you know the direction it's facing. It needs to face the exact same direction as one you'll need in a second. Then what you need to do is get yourself another dropper. So again, make sure they're both droppers, and you need to place it down facing the same direction. So it doesn't matter if it's in the wall, it doesn't matter if it's in, like, to the side of your floor, it doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the floor, it doesn't matter if it's in your roof. Just make sure the orientation of it is the same. So this one's facing up. Now, in this second one, you do want to put whatever item you want to unlock it with. So in this case, we went for a key. We just got a trial key and renamed it an anvil. But you can obviously do this with whatever you want to, with paper, with anything. It can be enchanted, it can be named, or anything you do want. But you will need to use the exact same item to unlock it in the other one. So make sure it's something that you have two of at least. Then you have two command blocks. Now, the first command block here is always active, and it's repeats. And this is the commands. Execute unless blocks, and then you need coordinates. Now, the first two sets of coordinates is simply the dropper in your room. So face into it, write down the coordinates. You can use the comment section if you need someone to write them. And then you simply want to write those coordinates twice. The third set of coordinates is for the block which is right here. So this one, again, you can stand on top of your dropper, face down on top of your dropper, and write down these coordinates. And that's the third set of coordinates in your command block. Then you want all, and then run, /fill, and then there's coordinates here, barrier, keep. So for the fill coordinates, you need these two blocks here where you want your barrier blocks to be. So just the two blocks in front of your door. Then the second command block is chain. It's always active. And this is the command. It's basically the same, but instead of unless blocks, it's if blocks. And then at the end of your fill command, it's air replace barrier instead of barrier keep. So to explain what this is doing, the chain command block right here will open the door when the key matches whatever key is in this block right here. So the one in the room, if it matches, it will open. And then the repeat command block will shut it if the item is removed or they don't match each other. Now, if you don't want people to be able to just simply break out of your walls to be able to access your door or your room, you can expand the fill command. So you can make it fill a much larger area. You could, for example, make it fill from one corner all the way to the other side, another corner as well. And the keep will basically mean it will only change into barrier blocks if the current blocks are broken. You can do the same for the floor and ceiling and everything too, if you want to. In this case, we just kept it really simple, just filling the two blocks in front of the door. Obviously, the key is in the keypad right now, but if the key wasn't in the keypad, then it would obviously be locked. But yeah, you can fill like this side with more barriers, this side as well, and the wall itself, so that you can't just break blocks to be able to get into your locked door. If you want to learn how to make locked chests on Minecraft Bedrock and Java Edition, check out the video on screen. For example, this chest right here is locked.